Afternoon, Ryan. It's been a while since we've been able to catch up. Obviously, the COVID outbreak within the team.
Yeah, we're good. Obviously, like when it first happened, we started with one, and then ended up with numerous cases, and then followed by confirmation with a PCR test. So it was just important that we got away. The majority of our guys were asymptomatic, but we obviously had some downtime and kind of get away from one another and make sure that we got it out of our camp. And we've come back, and that Nottingham weekend, especially that first away game, was tough. You don't move a lot and then get thrown right into action. But I thought we did some good stuff there, and then obviously I thought we played a really good game the following night at home in front of a great crowd. And then, in Cardiff was, I thought we did a lot of good stuff in Cardiff. I think we, looking back, may have deserved something out of the game, but we made some costly mistakes, and they capitalized on it. And we had a good session today and a good video session, and we're prepared again for a very good team coming in here tomorrow night. And but I think we're kind of through it all now. I think we're kind of got our legs under us and got our fitness back up, and guys are feeling good. We want to play. We feel good about our game right now. It's great having Ginner back in the pipes, and we just want to play. This team wants to play, and we get opportunities. We're going to play.
So you touched on there about wanting to play, and the guys are very keen to get the games under their belts and not create a fixture backlog. And we have seen other teams going into COVID protocol since we've come out of it, and obviously this does present us with quite a lot of challenges when it comes to scheduling. I know that we've announced games sometimes on the day of the game, but that obviously does cause us problems. But what is the process in terms of getting these fixtures arranged and how we go about that?
Yeah, first and foremost, I think teams got to stop picking and choosing when they're playing. I think we're in a midst of a middle of a mini pandemic right now, and you got to help one another out, guys. Teams need to fulfill fixtures. There's time and place for gamesmanship, but I think at this point, I think we, our standpoint, if we're healthy and our guys are ready and good to go, we're going to play. And if that means we got to, go down to Scotland or go over to Scotland and get games in, then so be it. This team wants to play. We're not a team that wants to wait around for 5-6 days between games. Like, we feel good right now, so we want to play. I think it's important, and I think every team should be doing that. The schedule is what it is, and the games that we got to get in to complete it, are going to cause a huge backlog, and teams are going to get stuck playing 3-4 games a week even just to get through, and we don't want to be in that position. I don't think it's healthy for the players. It's not healthy for the business. It's not healthy for anybody. So we want to, if we're in a situation right now, we want to play games, and that's what we had meetings with team talks, and our guys want to play. If we're healthy and we got the numbers and feeling good, that I think we want to get as much action as we can, stay active, and I think it'll bode well for us down the stretch if other teams are dipping and diving, which they're doing. They're the ones that are going to get hit with backlogs, and then hopefully our schedule stays consistent, and that's our kind of our outlook on it right now. We just don't see any reason not to be playing it when you're capable.
So ahead to this weekend, we welcome Cardiff Devils into the Storm Shelter on Saturday night before making the trip down to Coventry on Sunday. Obviously, it's a back-to-back with Cardiff, but we've not seen much of Coventry for the last couple of months. What are you expecting the challenges to be from those guys?
They're on a bit of a run. They're well coached. I know Scald's really well. They made some changes, brought in some. Koffler's a great little player for them. Like they're talented. They got high-end talent. So when you give them a look, they're going to score. We saw that on Wednesday. Great power play, great penalty kill, special teams. I think they're top of the league. So they're good. They got two good goalies. It doesn't matter who's in the pipes for them. They're just a well balanced team. They play hard. They play honest. You got to make sure that you're doing the little things right. And to get opportunities, you got to work. You got to get good. You got to get heavy on the forecheck. You got to turn pucks over. You got to slow them down coming through the neutral zone. They're a well balanced team. They play hard. They got a lot of respect for that group over there, and we just have to do what we do for 60 straight minutes. We have to, we have to have a complete game, and we have to make teams uncomfortable in this building. It's, as much as it's difficult for us to go in the big rinks and adjust, it's just likewise for them coming to the small rinks. So we got to make sure we start on time and play the way we want to play.
And finally, in terms of the roster at the moment, health-wise, have we got any concerns, or are we back to a full roster?
Yeah, I mean, you're always knocking on wood when you're talking about that. Obviously, we got a few guys that are carrying a few knocks and a few minor injuries that are somewhat day to day, I guess you could say. But is for being in January, we're a relatively healthy group. We just want to keep COVID away and continue doing what we're doing. We like our game right now. We like where we're at. I mean, we've broken that top four. We want to prove that we belong. If in the top four, we want to keep climbing and close the gap and not look back. But it's a tight league. It's a very, very good league. We got to start getting some results on the road. We got to match our road performances like we do with like the home ones here. So, but all in all, it's an exciting time around the club. Guys are having fun. We're excited. Guys want to play. We're a team that's looking to play games right now. We feel really good at where we're at, and we just kind of want to keep moving forward, and hopefully, God willing, COVID stays away and we can get past this little mini pandemic.
Okay, well, good luck this weekend, Finner. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.